Today in Grow a Garden in Roblox, I want to help you prepare now to get rich in the upcoming cooking update that will be dropping on Saturday. If this sounds useful to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the first 200k OGs because we're growing like crazy. And let's get into the video. The first thing you're going to want to do to prepare for the cooking update is to acquire as many shekels as you possibly can. The game has countless methods to grow massive plants that you can flood with mutations to make a lot of money. You've got bone blossoms and candy blossoms and horned dino shrooms and moon melons and on and on and on. You have content creators like Codezi who has made lots of wonderful guides on how to make shekels. A's also has tons of guides to make lots of money in this game. And I've also made some guides such as how to make a 10 trillion shekel dino shroom that breaks Grow a Garden. And no, 10 trillion is not clickbait. It's now worth 12.4 trillion. You really want to make sure you have enough shekels to buy anything that comes in the game, whether it's something in the seed shop, something in the gear shop, etc. This is really important. Now, do you need trillions? Not even close. You probably only need a couple of billion, to be honest, to buy everything because most things in the shops only cost in the millions. However, having more is always a good idea because we don't know what the cooking update is going to bring us. So farm your shekels and get ready. After that, I'm going to give you advice, which is the exact opposite of advice I usually give in this situation. Guys, don't clean your garden. You heard that right. If you have things in your garden, just leave them there. Don't clean them up. Don't make it efficient because it's a cooking update. So we don't know what we're cooking. We don't know if we're cooking plants. We don't know if we're cooking fruits or vegetables. We don't know if we have new fruits and vegetables that we need for the quests in the cooking event. We don't know if we're using old ones. So whatever you have in your garden, instead of my usual advice of cleaning it up and getting it ready for the new event, leave it alone. Because this leads into my next point, and that is to make use of your secondary garden. So for example, I have two gardens. Slot 1 is my huge garden filled with huge plants. And slot 2 is my garden meant for farming events. So make use of both of your gardens. In this event, if you have one where you have all your special things, switch to your second one and be prepared. If you haven't unlocked your two gardens, that's a huge priority. Make sure you unlock both your gardens for this event. You're probably going to need the extra space. And here's hoping that Jandal gives us a third garden sometime soon. That would be wonderful. Next up is to have extra seeds ready just in case you need more of a particular fruit. For example, I am sitting on so many seeds I can't even begin to describe. I have seeds from events. I have wild carrot seeds of 100 of them sitting on 105 taro flowers. But some of the seeds I would suggest you sit on just in case you need to grow more of these plants are like the basic stuff like carrots. I mean, come on, it's a cooking update. Obviously, carrots are going to be used in the cooking update to go into stews or salads or who knows what we're going to use them for. So every 5 minutes, come into here and grab your carrots, grab your strawberries, they can go in a salad, grab your blueberries, they can go in a dessert, your tomatoes, your corn, just grab everything. If it's in stock, get it because you don't know what we're going to need any of these fruits or flowers or vegetables for. Another thing you may want to do in preparation for the event that's coming out on this Saturday is going to be to get a Discord notifier. Simply Googling Grow a Garden Discord notifier brings up a whole bunch of the most popular ones, and most of these, if not all of them, are going to be perfectly fine. I mean, you can tell by this purple link that I clicked this one. But if you're worried about weird links on the internet, there's a more trustworthy way to find them. Grow a Garden has its own official Discord, and you can get in the official Discord pretty easily. Well, so long as there's room. Sometimes it gets too full. When you're in Discord, move all the way to the left right here to this plus button. Once you've done that, this pops up and you can click on join a server. And from there, you're supposed to type in a link. But there's an easy way to join the official Grow a Garden Discord. Literally just type in one word, grow a garden. It's that simple. That is the word you use to get to the official Discord. Once you're in the official Discord, you can go down the menu list to the stock section with a question mark right here. And this gives you links to official Grow a Garden stock notifiers. These will not mess you up. These are part of the game. The game developers made these. And then you can modify your Discord notifier to notify you of important things. Like for example, I wanted cacao to be notified. So as you can see, this is a big orange bar because it pinged me for the cacao. You can use the notifiers to notify you anytime new fruits, new vegetables, new seeds, or new gear, or even new weather is available in the game. Don't underestimate the power of the Discord notifier. That means you don't have to be in the game 24/7 to be notified whenever something like a beanstalk or an ember lily or whatever comes into the shop. Another a very important thing you're going to want to do is to create alts. Because I don't know about you guys, I don't have enough room to hold on to all the pets that I have access to. So as such, an alt is wonderful. You can also use an alt, if you can log into the game on both, to do wonderful things like help age up certain pets that refuse to get the right mutations. That giant Spinosaurus, the huge one, refuses to get the mega mutation. The first time I mutated it, it was frozen, and now it's inverted. If it doesn't get mega, I'm gonna lose my mind. So I'm leveling it up once more. You can also use alts to plant fruits and stuff like that to help you get even more things for turn-ins. You can also maybe, and I say maybe because I'm actually honestly mean maybe, use alts to get you extra gears because we don't know whether gear can be traded in the trading update coming up. But that's for a future video down the road. Alts are really powerful. Even if you can't have them all logged in at the same time, you can use them to just store things. Log into your main on one device, log into your alt on another, and just store your pets and your spares so you don't lose them. You don't have to sell them. You can keep them. Alts are super powerful, considering getting more than one. Speaking of which, I need another one because my alt is full on pets. Speaking about pets, we're going to talk about something important with a cooking update. Cooking, which means fruits and vegetables, which means harvesting. So now you want to consider, guys, in preparation for the cooking event, of getting certain kinds of pets that will help you with harvesting and planting and growing of fruits or vegetables or other plants. There's multiple categories of pets you might want to consider getting your hands on. The first category are the size boosters. These guys boost nearby fruit when doing things. Cats nap. And then you've got Tropical Lover, who is the toucan. He boosts tropical fruits. You've got the Blood Hedgehog. He boosts prickly fruits. So if you want bigger fruits, if the size of the fruit matters during the event, we don't know, you might want to consider getting some of these pets. Then you've got growth speed booster type pets. Pets that help to have things grow faster, like the cow, the frog, the echo frog, the triceratops. If we need to grow plants quickly, you might want to consider this category of pets. If having mutations on the fruits affect the turn-in for the quest, you might want to consider any of these pets that will have mutations on the fruits or vegetables you have before turn-in. I don't know if it's going to matter, but it might. So keep an eye out for these ones. Then you want to consider pets that will allow you to harvest fruits more than once. The red giant ant has a 5% chance to duplicate harvested crops, and he does extra for fruit type crops. The stegosaurus works on prehistoric crops. The mooncat on moon type crops, though the mooncat might have been nerfed. Considering all of this, keep an eye out for pets that might be able to help you with the planting, mutating, and harvesting of crops in preparation for a cooking event, which is probably going to require a lot of fruits and vegetables and stuff from us. Those are just some quick tips in preparation for the cooking event. I'll have more information in the future when we have more concrete data. Hopefully this video was useful to you. If it was, go ahead and hit subscribe, become part of a 200K OGs. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.